Hey, it's 92 Recently, I was on Travarsi's show, and she asked me what my favorite module was, what my desert island module was.
What's your favorite module? Let's
My
start there
favorite
first.
individual
Yeah.
module.
Yeah. Do you have a
Wow.
favorite?
I
Like,
mean, I probably can answer that question, but it's like, what's your favorite kid? It's a
I,
really it's a mean question.
I
Um,
know.
but the
I
voltage
know.
multistage from Verbos, the sequencer itself, the voltage multistage is a Swiss Army knife. You can use it for so many things beyond the traditional sequencing of a filter. Today, I'm going to check out using it as an oscillator, and with the clocked output, you can chain other sequencers, use those as oscillators too. So yeah, check it out. Let's go. Okay, so today I'm checking out using sequencers ran at audio rate and using those as oscillators. Essentially, an oscillator is just a waveform moving fast enough, and then you can hear it because it's going at like supersonic speed, and that perceives as sound. What sound is, that's a deep dive. But if you run a sequencer fast enough, it gives you an audible sound. With the voltage multi-stage, it's a great choice for this because you can run it really slow or really fast. So you can take it all the way down or make it into an oscillator. And it's great because it has a gate output. So if you turn the gates on, you can get an output from that. You can output from the CVs, from the reference. There's lots of different ways you can get audio coming out of this thing. I'm also going to check out using other sequencers clocked by the voltage multistage and seeing how those sound as oscillators. They have different sounds, timbres. It's something that I've used before a couple of times, but it's definitely an interesting way to expand the system and get more voices out of it that way. So let's check out how the voltage multistage sounds. Okay, so to start off with, I'm turning on all the gates for the voltage multistage. So now I have gate outputs for each step. And I'll take that into my mixer. And let's run this sequencer. So that's a pretty wide range of tones you can get from that. But what's also interesting, if I start turning the switches on and off for the gates, I can essentially create different rhythms turned into audio. So let's do that again. All right, let's see what this. And then with the switches, they're essentially now like different wavetables. So, wavetable oscillator out of a sequencer. Now let's see what's going on with the actual wave outputs or the step outputs. So essentially a harmonic oscillator. Or a wave multiplier, but that's awesome. Now let's see what goes on if I clock this into a Euclidean sequencer and run that at audio rate. Let's get the OR output between these two Euclidean sequencers and take that into my mixer. Okay, I didn't expect that to be that awesome. That was amazing. All right, so finally, let's take the output of this insanely fast clock and take it into the Monome Ansible. That's this sequencer over here for the Monome Grid. That's controlled by this module, this guy. So it's like the clocks are going in and out based on what that guy is doing. So let's run that at audio rate and see what goes on. All right, now let me get the output from the, I guess, the gate output and take that into the mixer. Let's start with that. And then there's also a CV output, seeing how CV will sound flying around at audio rate. Okay, right now we have a step on every note for a 16 step, but we can turn those on and off and see how that reacts. It should be a wavetable if it's the same reaction as a voltage multistage. So let's see. Whoa. So this seems to be a way to get really cool digital sounds almost from an analog sequencer. Yeah, I need to make some records now using this thing as a oscillator or oscillator source. Actually, I just need more of these. They're amazing.